I am Marwan Cameron. This is the Conduit. Man, it's 2:29 a.m. in the morning, 39 degrees. Why am I awake? Been a long day. Monday was fruitful. It was really fruitful. Had good two podcasts. Unfortunately, uh, Kids at Public Health couldn't come on, and so just kind of had a conversation as to what was happening. We got to keep updated on that. And one thing I will say that I didn't mention earlier is that COVID is up through the middle of the country. So we are already seeing a spike in COVID cases already. So I was talking about seeing that lag 2 weeks out, already here. So, you know, is what it is. Protect yourself, people. Winter is coming, winter is here. Then, of course, we had the Bremerton Housing Authority, and that was a really good conversation with uh, Jill and also Matt and their new manager that they brought on. So looking forward to that. But why I wanted to come on was tomorrow. Ooh boy, do we have a show. That's why I wanted to come on. We got a show tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow we don't have one. We don't have two. We don't have three. We got four podcasts tomorrow. Okay. Four. And say tomorrow, today, a couple hours. I got to get some sleep. I really got to get some sleep. But for the first time, we are going to have the Kitsap Regional Library come onto the podcast. 11 a.m. You are not going to want to miss that. You know, I'm all about power, right? It's a big deal to me and empowering others. And so the Kitsap Regional Library will be coming on to teach us how to actually find reputable sources as we're doing our research, right? So whether it's climate change or vaccination or whatever you're looking for, how do you find information that is real and accurate? How do you get out of echo chambers? How are you able to um, weigh, different opinions? But both of those opinions should be sound opinions, right? So sometimes we can hear some hot garbage from someone that's really close to us, and because of their relationship with them, we're more likely to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? And we've got some friends or family members that are quite convincing, and so they can make something um, that we might not typically believe, and then actually believe it, right? And many of us kind of have that know-it-all in the family that knows all the facts, right? Trivial pursuit. Um, and so, hey, if this person says it, why should we question it? They're always right, or they're usually right. So, Kids have Regional Library on at 11 a.m. That is a big deal. And then tomorrow at 2 p.m. we have Brenden Davis coming on. Give him a horn. I want to say happy Veterans Day to him. Navy vet, you will hear his story tomorrow. But he is one of the newest Black entrepreneurs, young man here in Kitsap County. And he's opening up a gym called Tones Fitness right downtown Bremerton, right outside. So you're not going to want to miss that. Definitely very inspiring that our youth are taking a chance and betting on themselves, right? Their ideas and saying, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And so I'm going to go ahead and try to achieve my goals and my dreams, all for it, right? So that's a huge one. And I'm a big advocate of that, teaching business at the college. Then, third, right? 4 p.m. We've got Dr. Y'all coming back on. And Dante Moorhead. And if you remember, Dr. Y'all was on 2 weeks ago, and he is a doctor at UW, and they are doing a study around prostate cancer, right? So men's health is tremendously important, especially black men. We really need to focus on. And so they have an initiative, right? The Black and African Descent Collaborative for Prostate Cancer Action. And so what they're doing is they're doing a study, right? They want to talk to black men here in the region and have a conversation with them. And there's actually a $50 stipend for it. So, you know, come in and check it out. If you do appear on the podcast, tomorrow via Zoom, or I'll send you the link. Um, then you will receive an extra $25 if you go through the survey. So up to $75 for an hour phone call and an hour podcast where you don't even talk, you're just visible. I mean, how can you beat that? I'm just saying. And if you don't call, go and get the cane. I'm just saying. All right. So that's going to be really powerful tomorrow. They're connected with the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center. Prostate cancer is tremendously um, can't I can't overstate it enough, right? Men's health, prostate cancer, big killer in the black community. For our men, we really got to take care of ourselves, folks. And if you're not a man, and there's a man that you love or you care about, you need to educate them and encourage them to go to the doctor, right? And be proactive and not reactive. So come check that out tomorrow at 4. And then lastly, we've got Deborah's Corner at 5. So, Deborah's Corner is every Tuesday at 5 p.m. We might go a little late on with Dr. Yaw and Dante Moorhead. So if that's the case, we'll, as we close that show, I'll just turn right back around and start the next podcast. I'll get a drink of water or something like that. I'll let Deborah filibuster. She'll be all right. Yeah, give me like 3 minutes. So I guess I'm getting yanked off the stage. It is 2:30. I promised I would be done well before then, but you know me, work comes first. Mm, work comes first. It's my focus. That is my focus. All right. Sorry about that. Man, it's gonna be a big show. Super excited. Someone asked me earlier today, are you doing the same amount of shows that you normally do, or is it getting busier? Is it, what's going on? I'm like, oh man, you don't understand. It's getting crazy, right? And now we've got planning meetings and committees are forming. Just all kinds of things are happening in regards to the conduit and having new conversations and establishing new collaborations. Like I said, super excited that Kitsap Regional Library is coming on for the first time tomorrow. And we just continue to grow, right? And truly, I should put a definition of the conduit in the chat. I won't, because I think I got 2 minutes left now. But truly, the point and the purpose of the conduit is to be multi-directional connection of information, of resources, of ideas, of feelings, in hopes to move us to a better world, right? And I know that's very broad, but that's what I like about the conduit, and the idea of it is that it can be broad, and it may be something different for me than it is for you, right? Because you may be the giver of information, I may be the receiver, and vice versa. And that's really what this, the Black and African Descent Collaborative for Prostate Cancer Action backpack is all about, right? They want to have conversations with Black men and just talk to them, right? For 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And, use that information, share it back out and say, okay, how can we do better to educate our men to get them to be proactive and not reactive in regards to their health? Because too many of us are gone too soon. And I've been to so many funerals, um, memorial services where that's the phrase, right? Gone too soon. Don't want to be gone too soon, especially if it's something that we can avoid. So, anyhow, I started the music over. So, someone ain't going to be happy with me. All right, y'all. I will be here sharp and prompt at 11 a.m. I hope to see you here for Kitsap Regional Library, 2 p.m. with Brenden Davis and Tones Fitness, and then 4 p.m. with Dr. Yaw and Dante Moorhead from the Fred Hutchin Institute. And then lastly, Deborahs Corner at 5 p.m. I am Marwan Cameron. This is the Conduit, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, then.